Hey guys, this is Abhishek from gadgetsjuice.com and today we are going to do a quick unboxing and quick review of the Karbonn Titanium Dazzle 2 which we have with us. This is an affordable Android phone which is available in the market. You can go ahead and buy it. This is how the packaging look like. As you can see, this phone comes in two colors. The one which we have is the black color version. However, you can also buy a silver color version as well once it is available. At the back side, the specifications are mentioned for the phone. It has a 5-inch IPS display and it has a 1.2 GHz quad-core CPU, Android 4.4 KitKat, 8 GB internal memory and 1 GB of RAM, 5 megapixel autofocus rear camera, 2 megapixel front camera, gravity sensor, proximity light sensor as well, a 2000 mAh battery, 3G support is also there, and you have dual SIM connectivity as well on this phone. We have Wi-Fi connectivity and different other gestures which are supported, which includes swipe to shuffle, smart eye gesture, blink capture, games hub, and again the interface or the keyboard interface can actually be customized in 5 Indian languages, so you can actually type in 5 Indian languages on this phone. Let's take a look what we have inside the packaging, and before we do that, let's take a look over the pricing. So the pricing which is mentioned on the package is 5690 and it is available for a lesser price even than this one. And inside the package we will get a handset, a battery, a charger, hands-free, that is going to be the headphones, a USB cable, user manual and a warranty card. So let me just open this package and show you what we have inside. And the moment we open the package, the first thing which you see is the Karbonn Titanium Dazzle. As you can see, this phone has a pretty good build quality for the price, I would say. They have given metal at the back side which is definitely commendable, and again it is a matte finish painted metal which we have on the back side. You have chamfered edges over there on the phone which does make it look premium, and the overall build is also pretty solid. They have given plastic at the top as well as at the bottom. On the back we have the loudspeaker over there, and again the back cover is removable on this one. So once you remove the back cover, you can actually access the SIM card slot, and in order to remove the back cover you just need to pull it from the edges and you can actually make the back cover come out. And again it is pretty solid. It is not cheap plastic which they have used, it is metal which they have used on the back cover, which is very good. And here we have the SIM card slots which will accept 2 SIM cards. The first SIM card which will go at the bottom over there, which has to be a micro SIM. You also have another SIM card slot on top of it which has to be a normal size SIM card, and you can also insert a micro SD card over there on this particular part, which is this one. So you can insert a micro SIM as well, and the battery over here is 2000 mAh battery. Here we have the 5 megapixel camera at the back which has LED flash as well, and here we have the loudspeaker. On the front we have got a 2 megapixel camera. Let me just put the back cover on this phone and we will find out the connectivity. So on the top you have a 3.5 audio jack. On this side you have the power and sleep key and the volume rocker, and again this is a metallic button and this is a plastic button. So the volume rocker is actually a plastic button, whereas the power and sleep key is actually a metal button. And at the bottom you can see that we have the micro USB port for data syncing and charging, and a primary microphone over there. When it comes to secondary microphone, we are not able to locate it. Probably this device does not have a secondary microphone as it is a budget Android phone, but considering this is a budget Android phone, the display is not bad. The display quality is good. You can see the display from different angles. There is slight amount of discoloration which will happen, but the display is visible most of the times, and it is an IPS display panel. Again it is IPS TFT display, so you can see the display actually has some kind of cap if you take a closer look with the digitizer, but the viewing angles are not that much affected because of that. So let me just take a look over the packaging, what we have inside, and then we will come back to the phone again. So inside the packaging, apart from the phone, you also get a screen guard which come within the package, a warranty card, a user manual for this phone, a charger over there, and I can just show you how much is the current, the output current from this charger. Let me just find that out. So here we have the charger, and the output current from the charger is 1 ampere. So this is a 1 ampere charger which you will get within the package, and you get a micro USB cable, a standard one for data syncing and charging, and you get these headphones also which come within the package. They actually look like the old style Apple headphones which used to come, and it does have a mic module as well, and I can show you that. So there is a mic module with a button to pick the call, and again you also have the audio lead which is going to be very simple. The quality of sound from these headphones is not going to be great. I have listen to similar headphones like these, but again they're going to be decent enough for a budget phone, which you can expect. So these are the things which you get within the package. Let me just get everything aside as far as packaging is concerned. So here we have the Karbonn titanium Dazzle 2. As I already told you that the build quality of the phone is very good, and the looks are also kind of premium considering this is a 5,000 rupees phone. The display is responsive to the finger touch, and I do not notice any issues. As far as notification center is concerned, it is simple and fluid. We have the toggles over there for the Wi-Fi, Bluetooth and other things. Let me just go into settings and find out what all we have as far as the version of Android is concerned. So we have Android 4.4.2 KitKat, which is kind of a downgrade because again you do not get Lollipop as of now on 5,000 rupees phone, but there are devices which are coming very close to 5,000 rupees like 7,000 rupees or 8,000 rupees on which you can get Lollipop as well. But this one has KitKat, which is kind of a downgrade. When it comes to touch capacitive buttons, which are there at the front on the bottom of the phone, they do not have any backlit LED. They do make a sound whenever you tap on them, and a vibration feedback is also there, but there are no backlit LEDs on these buttons. Let's take a look over the phone dialer and we will find out the current design of the phone dialer. So it is again a very simple phone dialer, and one thing which is possible that you can make a cellular video call as well on this one. Let's take a look over the messaging application, and here we have it. The messaging application again is very much stock Android. It is not very different, and continuous input typing or swipe to type is not supported. The keyboard keys are pretty big to type. There is no issue with that. You can easily type on this device without any issues, and you can also type faster. You also get a pop-up whenever you tap on any of these keys. So keys are decent in terms of the size. They are not small at all. Let's take a look over the internal settings and we will find out more information about storage and other things. As far as storage goes, we have 8 GB of internal storage on this one, and out of that, as of now, the available storage is 4.58 GB out of 8 GB which is available. And the storage is actually partitioned into two areas. One is there for the internal storage, and the second one is the phone storage, which you can actually use. You also have the option of mounting an SD card, and once you insert an SD card, you can also change the preferred install location to SD card. So you can install applications on the SD card, and you can also move applications from the phone memory to the SD card. And you do have support for OTG as well. So USB on the go feature is supported on this device. Let's take a look over the application scenario. And again, on the application front, it has 1 GB of RAM, which is again decent enough for this phone to power and give you a very decent performance, if not the very smooth performance. So out of 1 GB of RAM, approximately 761 MB of RAM is free, and the device is fairly responsive. It does not give you any kind of issues. The UI is responsive. It is a custom UI as far as the home screen is concerned, which is responsive, and I do not see any kind of major lag. Occasional some amount of small lags are there, but again there is no major lag on the device. We do have a file explorer as well, which is coming as a pre-installed application, and you can also get rid of this application in case you want to free up the storage. You can uninstall this application as well. Let's take a look over some more settings which are there, and here we will find out the sharing option for the internet. So we do have support for sharing as well. You can create a portable Wi-Fi hotspot on this phone and share the 3G internet. When it comes to some of the things, you do have support for location access as well. You can use GPS navigation as well on this device. So these were all the things related to the configuration internal details. Let's take a look over the camera performance, and we will just find out the camera performance of this phone by taking a photo from the rear camera, and we will take a photo from the front camera as well. So here we have the camera interface, which does take slight amount of time to get loaded, and this is how it actually looks. Again, the interface is very simple. It does have option to take photos in HDR mode as well, which is good. You also have support for panorama mode, video mode, and you also have blink to capture as well, especially for the front camera selfies. Let me just take a photo from the rear camera as of now. So it has taken the photo, and let me just take this photo without these artificial lights as well, and we will find out the performance in this scenario as well. So it does take time to focus in this scenario when you do not have lights, especially artificial light has to be there, or some amount of light has to be there when you are capturing photos from the rear camera. Let me take a photo from the front camera as well, and I can show you all these photos one by one. So this is the one which has been taken with light. As you can see, this photo has came out to be good in terms of clarity, in terms of details. Again, in terms of colors as well, it is looking nice, if not the same. Let's take a look over the photo which has been captured without light, and this is the one which has been captured without light. This photo does not have details. As you can see, once I zoom in, you can see a lot of blurring, so photo does not come very much in detail, especially from the rear camera if you do not have light. And the front camera photo is looking pretty decent, considering this is a 2 megapixel camera. The 2 megapixel camera can do a very good job when you have good amount of artificial light falling on your face. But in case you are in some dark room or where there is not too much of light, then this is how it is going to look like. So I've taken this one as well, and you can see there is a bigger difference as compared to this photo which was taken with light compared to this one which has been taken without light, and this photo is definitely dark. So this is how the camera performance actually look like on this device, and I would say the camera performance is decent for the price, if not too great. Now here we have a video playing from our channel, and as you can see, this is a high definition video which is not getting played at high definition resolution because the resolution is not high definition on this phone. The overall sound which comes out from the loudspeaker is again decent, but it is not too great. It does not have any kind of bass effect to it. It is a very plain and simple sound, which is something which I can notice, but again, good enough for the price point at which it is being offered. The loudspeaker is fairly loud. It is there at the back side, which can actually get muffled if you place it over there on a flat table. But again, it does not get blocked completely. Loudspeaker is decently loud, if not too loud, and the overall sound quality is decent for the price. As far as battery backup is concerned, this device can give you around 1 day of battery backup depending on what kind of usage you have. The display resolution is again not high definition, so it does not consume that much of battery. When it comes to the overall heating part, the heating is also not that much. You can use this phone without any issues of heating. That's all from us as far as the quick hands-on review and unboxing of the Karbonn Titanium Dazzle 2. We are coming up with a full review later on. Do stay tuned for that. You can actually leave your questions and queries related to the full review. We are also making another video related to gaming and other things on this device, so do stay tuned for that as well. In case you have any questions, you can leave your questions in the comment section below. You can like the video. This video help you by clicking the like button below. You can subscribe to our YouTube video channel for more videos like this by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you.